Hi all, welcome back. So today we are going to discuss something new which is released by the Google, right? There was a lot of competition on CLI related for AI, right? So Claude Code was there and it was revolutionizing, and it was like captured that particular CLI market for couple of weeks, right? Now you can think of Google has released Gemini CLI for free, right? So it has some limitation. We will see like what all the limitations were there in the Gemini CLI and also on the Claude. In the Claude code, I think it is $7 for Pro version, but here in the Gemini CLI, it's free for certain set of transactions like 1,000 requests. We will see what all the things were there and how to install it and how to use it. We can see in this particular part, right? So let us dive in. Installing this particular Gemini CLI, this is the GitHub link which I will add it into the description. All right. So if you go for down, you need to have a prerequisite. That is, you need to have a Node.js version 8, right? So you have to go over here and select that related package. You can go to that particular package is there and then go ahead and install it out. So I'm just installing this particular package as a prerequisite, which may take like couple of minutes, and post which we can see it out what are the next steps which we can. The very prerequisite is you need to install Node.js, which is above 18 version. Okay, so the installation is done. I'll just move this to the bin. Now if you go over here, right now if you you have to install either via npm install -d or the, to open that, right? So we need to have some set of, you can do with any terminal also, but I will just use this visual code. I will open a new terminal over here. Okay, so now I'll just copy and paste this particular code and then run it over here. So npm install -g at google/Gemini CLI and then Gemini. Okay, so let us run it out. So this also, it will take a couple of minutes and it will download a lot of npm packages and then give a CLI interface. The only advantage is it's free for certain requests. So before this installation goes on, we will go over here and see like what are the different things you can do. Right, with Gemini CLI, you can query and edit large code bases. Right, you can have 1 million tokens which are on here. You can do all those things. Okay, so it is asking so many permissions. I'm just giving all the permissions which is really needed. So you can see over here, the Gemini is now ready. So now it will ask like what is the type of theme you can use it out. So on the right hand side, you can see over here, the colors change with the different part. So I use always autumn one. So let me go and enter. Now next thing is it will ask for login with related right, mail or API or any of the things. I will go with the Google. So it will open the interface and then it will go over it. And yeah, let us log in over here. Okay, so now it is logged in. You can go for assess documentation and so many things. I will come over here to learn more set of things. Now I will go over here. Now you can see the entire. You will be able to ask any type of questions, edit files, run commands, right? Be specific for the best results, and also create Gemini.md files to customize your interactions with Gemini, right? You need to be very specific. For example, let me open one of the code folder which we have some code, and then we can go forward the related part. So I've just opened the project over here. Now I just wanted to know like what this project does, right? So if you go for a terminal, I think you can go for new terminal. So here, if you go for new terminal, you have to run the command, right? You have to run this command, and then it will go ahead and run this command. Usually, you can use Gemini also, and then you can do it out. So here, what they are asking is like if you go over here and then add a new file called Gemini.md, right? So Gemini.md is what they are asking. So we'll go ahead and add that Gemini.md. Now you can see over here, it is waiting for the auth related part. So I have already auth this done. So if not there, I think I can use /auth and then you can do it out. So now your explain project, I will just say, I will go over here using one Gemini.md file. Okay, maybe it is a case sensitive. I will just rename this. Let us do that Gemini.md. Okay. So now you can see like whether the code has been changed. Right now you will go over here and say explain project. Explain project loaded. Okay. So now what it will do, it will spin up the hamster wheel. You can see over here it is analyzing the project structure. It will say create many files. Okay. So it is assessing the components, core components. We will go step by step, right? Anybody who is very new to this particular CLI and wanted to run the basic set of things, they can do everything. Right? For example, they have loaded some 20 projects and they have to understand what is really needed, right? So now you can see this project is a command line interface for the Perplexity API. It's a Python script that allows you to ask questions and get answers directly from the terminal. Okay, I'm asking a CLI uh, for the Perplexity CLI. Okay, so you can see over here, query the Perplexity API from the command line and supports different language models and can display token usage and citations. Right, so you have to go ahead and update this Perplexity API key and then use it over here, right? And you can run in the Perplexity.py. This project is mainly on that related part. Okay, so you have that set of details, like this is the Perplexity.py. Very simple interface. Very simple interface that if you want to understand and know the changes, very simple code. If you want to run this particular request and all the requirements related part, you can check this particular part. Readme is there. You can this entire Gemini CLI is a open source AI agent. You can go over here, you'll be able to get all the entire log over here. And this is what I was saying, like 60 model requests per minute or model like nearly 1K model request per day. And it is open source. You can change it, you can update it, you can realign according to your what do you say, like the set of requirements, right? And the thing is, like over here, Gemini CLI is something like now since it came outside as a free source, the speed, how quick it is interactable, how much time it could take, and what type of output it will give. Right, that is the importance. Now, plot code, I think you have already seen, which is already there. Like if you go ahead and do for plot code, right? So let me go for plot code CLI. So if you install, maybe I'll open another terminal and then I will show you like what it can be done. So this is the code. So let me show this is the code. If you go and copy this code and run in another terminal. Okay. So I will just go and open another terminal. Now here you can see. So I will just go ahead and then copy the command and then run it out. So here also it will go and run all the set of things. So now you can see it is done. Just if I say plot, now it will go and say like welcome to plot, right? It will ask whether it needs a dark mode, light mode, color, fancy, all those things. Maybe I will go for dark mode, and then it will ask for plot account with subscription, right? Whether Anthropy console account or plot account. Okay, so both should have the building structure, right? If you have the building, then only you can go ahead and do it. So suppose, for example, for here, if I have like I have an Anthropic account. So let me go over here and select the Anthropic console account and go over and click here. It will come to the console of this particular part. Since I have already logged in some time back, I will just authorize it. Okay, so I will just authorize it. So it will generate a API on top of it and current balance. Okay, 0. Buy credits to get started. So I just don't want to buy for this related part because I can go for $17 related part. And so you can see, right, every query, every this thing is chargeable. Now Google is giving by default 1K model request per day, right? So you can use it up to 1K of model request. So that is the good part over in the Gemini part. But Claude is something like, yeah, big. You will get very nice related part that obviously everywhere in the world, right? So you can see the powerful models in your command line. You have a ground prompts, right, and extend Gemini capabilities, right? Open and extensible, that is the important part. Share technology with Gemini Code Assist, right? You can go over with the Gemini Code Assist, and you can also do all set of activities, like for example, for students and all other freelance projects, you can go ahead and do it. So that's related from the Gemini CLI, right? So of course, Claude, I will share you some of the details on Google Cloud's Vertex AI. So we will see the pricing. Okay, so this is the one which I was explaining. Individually, it is $17. You have to go for this $17, and you will also get access to more on doing many of the MCP servers related part. Right, max is something like $100. You can do like 5x, 20x more than the Pro. Right. So this is like you can see both the plans over here. So this is the plan which is there for Claude, and for Google it is like in like if you can also go for Pro plan, which is already there. I'm also having the Pro plan, but however, the initially, if you don't have any of the things, is 60 model requests per minute is free, and 1K model requests per day, and it is open source. So I hope you have learned something and you have gained some knowledge from over here. However, this CLI area uh, for Google and Anthropic, there is a tight competition. And however, there are many videos which I can make it out where to compare Google Gemini CLI and Claude CLI. Of course, with my view, the taste, the speed, and all those things comes the Claude CLI. I think Gemini CLI is coming up with learning models, right? It is trying to understand basic things and related part, giving fast interaction. It also gives a good number of interactions or like the responses which you give to the code base. Try to give a proper prompts to make the code refactor, and yeah, that's the thing which you can do more with Gemini CLI and also on the Cloud CLI. Okay. Thanks for watching.